Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming to you today with a thrift haul. I went to the thrift store on the holiday, yes, on 4th of July, and I picked up, to me, some great items. First of all, we didn't have any company or anything. Well, we did have someone stop by, but, you know, it wasn't like we were sitting down breaking bread. And anyway, Boss Man was doing what he does best. You know, he was working on a car, and Miss Pina did what she does best, play her games. So Mommy was a little bored. And after I went to the cemetery, I had came back, and you know, that's when Boss Man started working on the car. So I said, well, you know, since you're busy and she's busy, I'm gonna get busy. So I went to the thrift store. I first went to Salvation Army, and let me tell you, it was a zoo. It was a zoo. Not the buy by the pound section, but the Target overflow section. The lines were so long. They went from the counter to the back wall of the store. It was horrendous. Then people were arguing because, you know, someone thought they cut the line. It was hot in there. So I said, you know, today is just not my day. But what I did see in there was fall items. They had a bunch of fall items. So I said, well, I think I'm going to come back a different day. So I decided, well, I'm just going to go to the Goodwill. And I got on the freeway, but I wasn't paying attention. I was on the phone. So instead of going right, I went left. And it took me to a whole nother section of the city. Excuse my air conditioner in the background. So I end up going to Savers. Now, if you've been on my channel a long time, you know I don't shop at Savers often. I go there once a year. One is because it's not in the area that I normally shop in. Two, they're expensive. But all thrift stores yesterday had clothing and accessories and shoes 50% off. And yes, so stay tuned. Okay, so these first items I'm going to show you are clothing items. The first one is this dress. It's just green, white, and black. It's a pretty long dress. It goes below the knee. And this dress was regular price, see if you can see that here, $11.49. I got it 50% off. So I thought that was a great deal. Boss Man liked the dress. I liked the dress. Miss Peanut didn't care for it. She said it was too busy of a pattern. But for work and professionalism, it works just fine. Then this is the second dress I got here. I like it because it has kind of like the tribal print here. So it's kind of like more of a, to me, like a more of an African print. But anyway, it's sleeveless, as you can see, and it's short. So it has the print down here at the bottom. This dress here was $9.99, and it was 50% off. So I thought, okay, cool. You know, normally I don't buy clothing items at the thrift store, but I could not pass up these deals, and the dress is cute. Both dresses I tried on, and they fit perfectly. So this one, Boss Man really likes, so this might be my anniversary dress. I don't know. I'll see what else I find, and then I'll make my decision. So hang tight for the next few items. So like I said, when I was at Salvation Army, I saw some fall items. So I decided, you know, well, let me take a look at, you know, the accessories here over at Savers. And of course, like anything that was dishes or decor, none of that stuff was 50% off, just the clothing and shoes. And I don't really buy used shoes, so to speak. So the dresses are fine. Those are going to be laundered. So I have them on hangers now, but I put them on hangers just so that you're able to see them. Now I'm going to show you my other items. So the first item, and everything is in plastic, so excuse me for, you know, unwrapping everything, but I just took everything out the car because it was easier to get it this morning as opposed to last night. So the first item I got was this beautiful candle holder. Now, if you've been with me for a long time, you know I love like the leaves and I love candles. I thought this was great. This actually comes out, so if I wanted to, I could just put one of my, what's it called? Bath and Body Works candles in here if I wanted to, or I can just, you know, put this back in here. But I thought this was really cute. This was $3.99. And I thought it was a great deal. I was trying to see if there was any name on the bottom, but there's not. So not sure where it actually came from, but $3.99. This was a great deal, and I love it. So I'm just going to wash it up and get it ready for the fall of the year. So that's this item here. Some other items I found. Let me see if I can pick them up without spilling anything. Some other items that I found that I thought were really cute, that I actually have been looking for, and every time I go to either Home Goods or Target, Walmart, wherever, they're pretty expensive. And so I'm like, not going to get them. But I couldn't pass this up. So the first one is this little pumpkin here. And I thought it was so cute. It has leaves in it, you know, artificial flowers. And then it also has apples and pears and like little berries in it. So this was really cute. This was $2.99. Now, when I've been looking for these things have been anywhere from $12.99 and up, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to pay $12.99 or $20 or whatever, but $2.99, you're coming home with me. So I thought this would be cute for the kitchen just because, you know, it has the fruit on it. So that's that one. Then this other one is a lot heavier, but I thought this was gorgeous. So it has, you know, all the different artificial pieces inside, as you can see. Has my orange in there that I just love. Nice centerpiece. And the iron on this one is a lot heavier. It's just a lot heavier. It's, you know, a sturdier type of iron, I guess you would say. This one was $3.99. Very nice. And it still has kind of like a potpourri smell to it, you know. So I thought, okay, cool. I like that one as well. So I got those. I was thinking of, you know, centerpieces, and I'm just not in the mood to really create a centerpiece this year. I just kind of want something that's like already done, but, you know, inexpensive. So I got those. I thought those were perfect. So this one, you'll see probably in a tablescape if I don't decide to put it on like a side table or something like that. I haven't decided exactly where it's going to go, but when I saw it, first thing I thought was tablescape. So I got this. Then the last items I got, if you're following me on Instagram, you've already seen it. But first, let me insert a picture right here. This picture is from Macy's. I went online, I Googled to see how much these things would cost. So the full set, you know, with the mugs, the bowls, the dinner plates, and salad plates, regular price $140. Then it was marked down until I believe today, I think it said today, down to $69.99. I'm not paying that kind of money. I've seen these dishes at, not Marshall's, at Walmart. And I kept saying, oh, I really like these dishes. And every time I would see them, I would say, oh, I want to get them. But then I'm like, I'm not willing to spend that kind of money. I'm not. And so I'm the type of person where I will get my dishes from the thrift store because I can get more bang for my buck that way. So the first items that I saw, which I'm unwrapping now, are the dinner plates. And the tag said $7.99 times 4. So that meant 4 plates for $7.99. So I said, okay, $8, so $2 a plate. That's not bad. And these plates are by my favorite chef, Rachel Ray. I have been watching these Kachina plates forever. And I'm just like, you know, I really want these plates. I really want these plates. And I had been kind of talking about it with Boss Man. And so normally when I talk about something to that extreme, he'll be like, okay, you know, he won't say anything, but I'll just get it for Christmas or a birthday or whatever. But I really didn't want him to spend, you know, $69.99 or $140 just for something that we're going to eat on. Something that could possibly get broke because, yes, these are glass. So I was like, when I saw these, I had to get them. So they had the dinner plates for $7.99. And then I also found the salad plates for $6.99 for 4. And I just could not believe it. Now, here's the thing. An avid thrifter knows if you see something, especially if it's a collection, Don't just look in the spot you see the first item. Continue to look. And that's what I did. I went up and down and up and down, and there was like 4 or 5 different shelves going up, and then, I mean, the shelves just went, oh my gosh, almost a mile long. So I looked and looked, and that's how I ended up finding these. And I'm so excited. So I know some people are like, well, you don't have a full set, you don't have the bowls, you don't have the mugs. I don't need the mugs. Number one, I don't need the mugs. And the bowls, depending on what we're eating, we may not even need a bowl, so we're good on that aspect as well. Now, if by chance I happen to find the bowls, I'm not going to be, you know, upset about it. I might mix and match some dishes anyway, just to kind of give it a different little pop or flair. But, yeah, so I was really excited to get these plates because this will be on my fall table scape. I have been looking for these dishes for a long time. Now, my local grocery store, they also have dishes that are not Rachel Ray, but they have them in the fall color. So there's like a darker yellow, a green, a burnt orange, and a burgundy. And so if I don't find the actual Rachel Ray plates, or Rachel Ray bowls, I should say, I will look to see if I can get the bowls that are at my local grocery store if they match this color. So we'll see about that. But that's all I got in this haul, guys. I had so much fun. I'm not really, well, I put it this way. I wasn't in the fall mood until my girl, 334 Bam Girl, kept talking about fall, and she was doing fall DIYs. And I said, you know, that's my favorite time of year, and I'm trying not to rush the year because I don't want to get back to snow. But when I saw those fall items, they were calling me. Like I said, I saw them first at Salvation Army, and I was just like, ooh, I really see some things I like, but I wasn't willing to stand in those lines. So when I went over to Savers, I said, yep, it's time. So I didn't spend a whole lot. Normally my budget for thrifting is $20, and because I haven't thrifted in a long time, I had a little cushion in my budget. So with the dishes, the centerpieces, as well as the candle holder and the 2 dresses, I spent $38 and some change, which for me, that was actually a really good deal because a lot of times I don't buy clothing, you know, when I'm out shopping. So I got one dress for $5, and I think the other one was like $5.75 or something like that. So that was a deal. I mean, you can't beat that with a stick, especially for, you know, plus size clothes. So that's what I got in my haul, guys. I couldn't wait to show you. I was looking for something for the fall Goodwill challenge, but I'm like, yeah, I'm going to show this now because I'm sure I'll be decorating and doing some things pretty soon. Not too soon, but soon enough. I got to give Boss Man the rest of his summer. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you're new to the channel, I am the Boss Lady, also known as Sharon, and I'm your hostess with the mostest. I thank you for tuning in, and I'll see everybody in a new video. Bye-bye.